All right, it's time now for sports. And Kaiti Firkins, do you know you're at the sports desk over there?
I do. I thought I'd give something new a try. I know you guys are used to seeing me on the other desk, but Ben is off for the week, and I'll be filling in here on the sports desk. I actually covered sports before making the switch over to news, all things Baylor, of course, and the famous Friday Night Lights in West Texas football. But football's over, and today wrestling tops our sports block. The Bishop Bryan Lions hit the mat early this week for a trip to Harvey for the Harvey-Beulah Triangular. And if this year's tournament is anything like last year, new head coach Steve Lipp says he knows the matchup will provide a good early test. Well, from the mat to the court, the Minot State basketball programs are continuing to gel as non-conference play continues. The men's team is in action tonight at home against Mayville State, and head coach Matt Merkin is pleased with the opportunities matchups like this one give his team to improve. While the Minot State Beavers hit the court tonight against Mayville State University, and here we go, they are ready to get going. First bucket to go in for MSU. Nathan Mertens just stops and drops that jumper in, making it 3-2. Off a quick rebound, the Beavers drive, pass it around the top of the key. Dominique McDonald sends it to the big man. Right here, Winston Williams, who pulls up for the long two. That puts Minot State up by 1. A couple possessions later, Mayville 3 is off target here. Chris Davis will grab it and just muscles his way down the lane, laying that in for another 2. The Beavers just keep rolling. Now for them, the defense all over the court tonight. Luis Ricci Maya snags that pass like a safety on the football field and beats everyone for the easy put-in. The final at the Dome tonight, Minot State tops Mayville 77-59. Winston Williams leads all scorers with 22, and they are 3-1 in this young season. Welcome back to the Evening Report. The Minot Minotauros sit on top of the NAHL Central Division, but before they can sit down to enjoy their turkey dinner this Thanksgiving, they have a matchup with the team at the bottom of the division in Aberdeen. But it won't be a piece of cake to get out of this game with the win. Aberdeen is tough, and they know this Minot team well. Welcome back to the Night Report. Now, it's still early in the season, but the Minot State Beavers are looking good, and they had a tough matchup tonight with the Quick Jimmies of Jamestown. Off the inbound pass for the Beavers, a tough defense by the Jamestown, but Winston Williams throws up the off-balance lay-in and gets the 2 points. Later in the first here, Dominique McDonald dribbles around, stops and dumps it to Tyler Rudolph, who shoots a beautiful in the hands in the face jumper. Nothing but net. Puts the Beavers up by 8. Then Steven Ivanovic gets the offense going, passes it around, sneaks down under the basket. Then he's going to receive this pass and bounces it in off the glass. But that Jimmy's offense is not staying quiet. Raquan Tucker throws it to the forward Jacob Havern, who tosses it up, misses, muscles for the rebound, and gets a second chance for that too. The Beavers are going to win this one 75-69 to improve to 4-1. Rudolph led the team with 21 points, while Winston Williams recorded a double-double. Well, the Magicians and the Coyotes hit the mat tonight in a Class A West Region matchup. We pick up the action at 195, where Minot's James Hamilton and Williston's Hayden Owen are staging a good battle, but Hamilton comes up with the spin move against the senior, goes on to win this one. At 220, Coyote sophomore Dylan Evans comes out smoking against Garrett Mans. A textbook takedown here, and he's in control. Mans tries to work his way out but cannot get up. Evans wins that match 10-2 once he gets this takedown. Coming up next, the heavyweights at 285. Minot's Eli Huff gets Coyote freshman Hudson Dendreau on his back and will pin him. This one was all about the Magicians. Minot 50-16 over Williston. Some quick scores from the Harvey-Beulah Triangular. Big night for Bishop Bryan. Bishop Bryan 43, Beulah Hazen 24, and then Bishop Bryan 66, Harvey 18.
Welcome back, everyone. Kaiti Firkins joins us with sports. And Kaiti, there's a lot of action going on between the creases, isn't there?
Yes, sir. It's a big night on the ice. Hockey fans, the next 3 minutes is all about you. So let's go ahead and drop the puck. In a little less than a week, the Minot High Magicians will take the ice in hopes of defending their state title. The team is lucky to have a heavy senior presence and are looking to get off to a strong start because this year they have high expectations. The Magicians start the season next Tuesday against Mandan. Well, the top-ranked MSU Beavers are hitting the halfway point in their season and are relearning what it's like to lose. They pick up their first loss last week against the Midland Warriors 4-3. Now they need to regroup and take advantage of the time off to get some key guys back on the ice. Welcome back to the Night Report. Hockey fans, the next 3.5 minutes is all about you, so let's go ahead and drop the puck. The Minotauros were in town for a pre-Thanksgiving showdown with Aberdeen. They're getting ready to go, and off the face-off here, and the pass, Tyler DeYoung will take the shot on goal, but John Flackney comes up with a huge save here later here in the first. Watch number 2 on this goal or you're going to miss it. Johnny Walker just flips it into the goal, and Taros go up 1-0. Taros almost have another goal coming up here, but Peter Tomey snags that puck, stopping the Taros. Now Aberdeen is going to do its best to get on the board, but the Minotauros D is just punishing. Jake Leitner is going to take the shot, But Flackney says no thank you, and the rest of the Taros go to work getting the puck off to the other side of the ice. Taros end up taking this one 4-3 at the Mesa. Well, some exciting news now in the Minot hockey world. After much anticipation and debate, the Minot Minotauros and the Minot State University Beavers will meet on the ice to raise funds for the Mesa expansion project. The game will take place on January 5th at 7:05 at the Mesa Arena. 100% of the profits will go towards the Mesa expansion project. Aside from the game itself, the teams will also hold a silent auction of team memorabilia to raise additional funds. Tickets for the game will be available through the Minotauros website starting on Monday, December 1st. Adult tickets will be $20 and children 6 to 12 are $15. Children under 5 are free. The doors open at 6 and 7:05 is the puck drop. Both team coaches say they are excited for the face-off and happy to help the Mesa expansion. The two teams are at the top of their respected leagues and divisions, so who knows? It could be a really good matchup.
Kaiti Firkins joins us now with sports. And Kaiti, there's a lot on the line for Bishop Ryan girls basketball.
That's right. These Lions have a lot of pressure going into this season. The Bishop Ryan girls basketball team is as close to a dynasty as you'll see here in Western North Dakota with 3 straight state titles. Starting this week, they drive for 4. They have a big tournament to kick things off, and these big games help the Lions figure out who they are. Burlington, their team is ready to get on the court and find their team identity. The big squad is talented in many areas and still has places to grow. Well, another team is feeling the heat, and this time it's on the ice. The Magicians finally get to put their skills to the test in a real game action, and they're aware of the big target on their back. Well, last week the Bison coaches were busy preparing a game play for either Montana or South Dakota State. On Saturday, they found out they could throw their notes on the Jackrabbits in the garbage. NDSU is hosting the Grizzlies in the FCS playoffs on Saturday. When they played at Montana in the season opener, the Grizz handed the Bison the first of their 2 losses in the regular season. Montana lost some games in the middle of the year when their quarterback was hurt. The game is at 2:30 in the Fargo Dome. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back on the Night Report.